Um, Today I'm going to start with the JUnit framework. Okay, so for this framework, if you see, totally I have separated into 7 stages. Okay, the 7th stage is the final stage, but we are going to start from the stage 1 to stage 7. That is actually how a framework will be built. Okay, instead of directly saying the final built framework, we are going to build the framework over there. So what are the each and every step that we will be taking care when we are going to build the framework? That is what we are going to see over here. Okay, totally I have separated into each and every 7 stages over here. If you see, okay, there will be an Excel sheet which is having 7 sheets over there. What is the difference between each and every sheet over here means? Okay, so if you see, this is the setup configuration file over there. Okay, at the beginnings there will be setup configuration file. That is, what are the things that are being placed over here in this? Okay, the project name, that is ActiveTime 2. Then what are the packages and what are the package names? What are the jar files that we need to add over here? And the framework engine package over. That is actually what I have the libraries here. This is my project. It has 2 packages, and then in this package, if you see, there are Excel library class and then test executor classes there. Okay, then this is the XLS package that has the XLS package, XLS sheet over here. Like that, what are the things are present over here? That is what I have mentioned over here. Okay, so this will give you a clear idea as what are the things that are present over there in the framework. Then finally, this will give you test.excel sheet means. Okay, so if you see test.excel sheet, yes, and I'll take the Excel sheet. Okay, this is the Excel sheet. If you see in the Excel sheet, there will be totally 4 columns. There will be totally 1, 2, 3. This one next, 4th column. Okay, totally 4 columns will be there. So that 4 column information will be given over here. Okay, so 4 columns are there, and what is the column name over here? That will be given. Then after that, the Excel library class. Yes. Okay, then we have the Excel library class. Okay, so this is the Excel library class, this one. So this class, what are the methods? Totally 3 methods is, and then what are the methods, and then what that method is going to do for you, that one. Then test executor class. If you see, what are the things that test executor class has, and then what is going to help us. So if you see, there are green mark over here. What is the green mark means? From the stage 1 to stage 2, okay, this is stage 1, this is a stage 2. What are the extra things that we have added over here? That is what will be given over there in this one. Stage 1 to stage 2, what are the extra things that has been added will be given over there in the green color. That is what there over there in the all these stages, extra things that has been added, and then what that each and everything will help you to do. So it will be a clear understanding for you. And then I'll be also giving you information about stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, that is each and everything. Na? So if you come to each and every stage level, what are the extra files that we are adding? That snapshot also will be given to you. So you will be having a clear understanding in each and every stage what is that we are having over here. That's the thing. Okay. This is the outer level. Okay. Any doubts on this one, Satish? You understood this one? Any doubts on this one? Okay, can I go further?
Hello.
Yes, Satish. Hello, Satish. Tell Satish.
Are you going to explain which? Are you going to explain which framework, Murli?
Now I'm gonna take you about JUnit framework. Okay, the basic framework. So I'll make you understand.
Hello.
I'll make you understand how what is framework and then how easy it is. Then after that we'll go to the TestNG framework, a little bit advanced level. Okay. So in the interview level, you can say that actually you worked on both the framework, JUnit and TestNG. You worked on keyword-driven framework, data-driven framework. Everything you can say. Okay, now. Hello. Satish, can you hear me? Satish, can you hear me? Hello? Hey, Satish, can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, okay. So, you have any doubts on this one? Still know what I have taken?
So you going to start which framework, Murli? So
Now,
basically, you talked about that framework.
the thing is, right now I'm going to start with JUnit framework for you today. Hello? 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 Hello, Satish?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Satish,
Murli, no, only some internet problem is here. That's why suddenly disconnected. So
oh,
reconnected. Yeah.
ஓகே. அண்ட் நம்ம வந்து ஆக்சுவலாக வந்து இது பண்ணலாங்களா, நாளைக்கு வைக்கலாங்களா இல்லாட்டி?
ஐயா இல்ல முரளி, ஒன்றும் ப்ராப்ளம் இல்லைங்க. ஆக்சுவலா இப்பதான் கொஞ்சம் டிஸ்கனெக்ட் ஆகிட்டே இருக்குது. ஒன்றும் ப்ராப்ளம் இல்லைங்க, ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுங்க.
Sure. Okay. So totally 7 stages I made this framework over there. So the seventh will be the final stage. So we'll go from the stage 1 to stage 2. Sorry, stage 1 to stage 7. So there we will understand about each and everything for us. Okay. So here first I'll go to the stage 1. First I'll explain you what is there in the stage 1 and then how we have built it and all those things. So you have to, when you're building this one, you have to open this Excel sheet first, open the stage 1, and then also that take the snapshot which I'm going to send you, which will be the stage 1 over there. Okay, so these three things you have to take it over there. Then after that we will start. So now if you see, coming to this one, first what are the steps to be done? Okay, the configuration level, what are the things we have to do? Means first we have to create a project. The project name is com.activetime1. Okay, first we'll create that. So how to create the project? File, new project. Okay, you can go Java project if you have directly, otherwise go to project, select Java project, otherwise go to Java folder, select the Java project, click on next, give the project name. For example, already com.activetime1 is there, so I'll just give something com.activetime. Okay, then you have to select the version. Okay, select Java SE 1.7 or 1.8. If you have 1.8, select 1.8. If you don't have 1.7, you select it. Then click on finish. Okay, we got this project. Now inside that we don't have anything. Okay, first we created the project. Then the next is I need to create the package. What are the package? Framework engine package, xls package, and then these two things. Okay, first I'll click on this com.activetime1.framework engine is there, that package I need to create. So right click on the source folder. Okay, here I'm going to give com.activetime.framework engine. Okay, that is what package. Okay, then the next is com dot active time dot. Okay, then after that what I need the Excel sheet now for that Excel assets. So two packages I created. Okay, see, Excel assets and then framework engine. Okay, I created two packages. So if I come to the original folder, how this is being created means I'll right click, go to properties, go to the location, and go here. This is my source folder. Inside, if you go com active time framework engine, that is what's happening means com dot active time dot figure means dot represent each and everything is a separate folder. So com inside that folder active time, inside that there is another folder called framework engine. That's what has been done. Clear? Huh? Okay, always we will be giving like this. Then next, I'm going to add the jar files. What are the jar files are needed? Selenium WebDriver jar files, Java related jar files, and then Apache POE. That is actually this is for reading with writing with the Excel sheet. These three jar files are needed. First, JRE system. That is Java jar files means JRE system library. That is by default it will be there. Yeah, JRE system library is there. So I want the Selenium jar files. Selenium jar files we know where to get. We can get it from the Selenium HQ website. SeleniumHQ.org website. Go to the download section. Here if you come down, you can see Selenium client and WebDriver. Na? Here Java will be there. Okay, right now latest version is 2.53. Click on the download. So once you download over there, you will be getting the jar files. So I already downloaded the jar files. You see, it's there already here. Okay, I'll download latest. Okay, 2.53. Okay, here we have these two jar files. Then after that inside the library folder, I have all these jar files over there. Okay, this is what we need to add it over here. So now I'll go to the JRE system library. Sorry, our package. Right click, go to build path, go to the add library section. Sorry, right click, build path, go to the configure build path. Okay, then add external jars. Here go to the location. My Selenium jar files will be here in the WebDriver jar files 2.5.3. We need to add outside these two jar files, and then along with that, go to the library folder, Control A, add these jar files, and then click on OK. We will be getting a reference libraries over here. Here, all the jar files are added. Clear? So we have added it. So we have done Selenium, Java. Apache POI jar files actually what? You have to go to the Apache website. So just give here download XLSX jar files. Okay. So Apache POI, it will be coming. The first link is there. Huh? You can go there. Okay, is the official website for the Apache. Here you go to the download section. Once it's gone, you can see here binary distribution here. Okay, so you can see the zip file over here. Okay, binary and then source will be there. Okay, so from our side we need the we need the source information over here. Okay, which is of just a second, I'll confirm. Just 2 minutes, give me. Okay, you have to go to the binary section, binary distribution over here. Okay, I'll just forward you also this one. So in order how to download this Excel sheet. So go to the section binary. So here actually what, which is the highest file. Okay, this is 19 MB, this is 27 MB. Okay, this is what we want. So click on this one. Okay, the zip file will get downloaded for you. So here you can go here in the mirror. Uh, this is what we want over there. Okay, just click on this one. Okay, the file will be downloaded. I'll go to the download folder location. So I'll paste it in my place location. So I'll paste it over here. It's extracting. So 3.14. Okay, here if I go inside, we have to get some jar files which are needed for us. Okay, so outside we have to get POI 3.14 is there, na? That one, and then WXML schemas. Okay, these three things we need over here. Then I'll right click, go to build path, configure build path. Again, add external jars, Selenium jar files here, POI API I'm having. So this three, okay, WXML these two, and then 3.14. Okay, that one I need to add it over here. Then add external jars, go inside WXML library, add the XML beans over here. Okay, that's the thing. So latest version as these things, these are the main things that we need to add over here. Okay, I have mentioned over here, if you see, if I go to the Excel sheet here, I'll be mentioning DOM 4G also, but right now the latest one does not have, so no need to worry, no need to take this one. Okay, so then because in the oldest version 3.10, these all were there. Okay, right now the 3.14 we don't have, so you add XML beans alone. Okay, that's enough. Then we have added this information. We have added it. Okay, next. So adding the jar file is done. Then in the framework engine package, I need to create new two class files over there. Test executor class Excel library. Go to the test framework engine package, right click, new class over there. Okay, so I'm going to create a class called test executor. Test executor. Then I'll have the main function in case if you want. Otherwise, I'll write it over there also. I'll finish. Okay. Then the next one, I'll have one more class, which is Excel library class. I'll have these two classes over here. Okay. Done. So we added these two things over there. So setup of all these things are done. Okay. Then next, XLS package. Okay, if I go to there is XLS package. One more thing is there. There, create the test.xls sheet, which will have the keywords for executing the scripts over there. Okay, create the test.xls file, which will have keywords for executing the script. So here, if you see the Excel sheet, I'll go to this location of this file, properties, go to the resource, copy the location. Okay, here I need to get the information in the XLS package level. Okay, so I need to add the Excel sheet over there. My Excel sheet. So right now I already have in this place the same Excel sheet. Right now I'll copy paste. Okay, so in order I'll have all the things. Okay, so I'll copy. Then after that I'll paste it over there in this Excel sheet directly. So that will come here automatically. Com active time XLS. So if I open that Excel sheet, what are the things will be there? We'll see these four information. Okay, the test case ID, this action keywords, element ID method, locator value data. These four will be here for us. Okay, that's what will be present here. Then here we need to type all those information. What these informations we'll see. Okay, today we're going to see about the keyword driven framework. Okay, we'll see that. We got it. Okay, this is how first you will be creating this information. Okay, so setup is done. Now we'll see what are the things that are present in the class in XLS file. So still now I have any doubts, Satish? You're clear about what is that I'm explaining still now? No doubts on this now? So I'll open the Excel sheet. Sadish, is it clear?
Hello.
Uh,
Uh,
it's clear, Sadish?
Murli, actually, you sharing these steps, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
then only I follow it and I can able to create those steps in my system.
Sure, sure. I'll be
So
forwarding everything. What are the things I'm showing you? Everything I'll be forwarding to you. Is it clear now for you?
okay. Okay. So what are the advantages to create a keyword driven? So why we go for a framework? So I need to know that,
Sure.
Murli.
Okay. The keyword driven framework is one means if it's your application is a very simple application.
Okay.
So that time we used to go with the keyword driven framework. If it's a little bit complicated one, always we suggest for them to go with the data driven or modeler driven.
Okay.
Okay, so it's actually a data driven means what? Getting the only the data information alone. That is actually what is the username, password I'm going to give. Only those things alone I'll be passing from the data Excel sheet. Okay, keyword
Okay.
driven means all the keywords, everything I'll be passing from the Excel sheet. That is what is it? In the Selenium we have the click option. I want to click on it. I want to select on it. I want to send keys. All informations also will be sent from the Excel sheet. Entire information will be sent from the Excel sheet. That is called as keyword driven.
Okay. Why we go for a framework? Actually, we can automate. We can write the script, right? So why we go for that framework, Kamarli? Is there
Correct.
any
Why?
specific advantages? Is there?
Yes, correct. Okay, why the necessity of going for a framework means? Okay, framework is what means an organization of the folder structure. Okay, organization of the folder files and folder structure, and then giving the naming convention properly for each and every variables or a methods or a data type, anything, giving proper naming convention. Okay,
Okay.
so it's like a standard process everyone in the team has to follow. So in case why means, for example, it's not that only one person is going to work on the entire framework. It's like a group of persons will be working on it. Now what are the things you are writing, the another person also should understand that where you have written and then how you have written, correct?
Yes.
So the same thing you also should understand that person whatever. So it's like everyone follows the same standard procedure. For example, Excel sheet information means it should be there under the XLS package. Okay.
Okay.
Then all the framework related things should be there under one package. Like that, each and everything you separate separately if you make it, then understanding each that is actually if you want to know that you have to do some changes in the file means you know where the file will be located.
Okay.
Okay, for example, from my side I want to work on one module. Okay, in that one functionality, that means what, for that module there will be one package will be created. Under that package, okay, there will be a file will be present for that functionality. You directly go to that functionality, and then functionality name will be the method information. You will go perfectly to that method. Then getting understanding the code of that one alone is easier for you. Instead of that, if you don't know where that file only will be present is, that problem will come for you. That's why standardizing for each and everyone will know where everything will be present. That's the only thing.
Okay.
Clear now? Any doubts
Hello.
on this one?
Actually, only some person write the code, writing the script in some type of approach to create a test script, but some other person, some other company followed that another way of Excel sheet formats and writing the code. So, what is the difference? So, we should follow our own way, or
No.
some standard thing is there actually.
The standard way will be there. So once you're going for a company, okay, they will be
Okay.
giving you a small KT to you. That is how the framework has been designed.
Okay.
Okay, everyone will be mandatorily getting that KT.
Okay.
Okay, so once you get the KT over there, then you will know that actually what is the usage of that purpose. Okay, why they are following that standard, all those things you will come to know.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so it's like actually what, if you understand one framework, understanding any framework will be easier for you because approach will be little bit different, but the concept will be same.
Yes.
Clear?
Oh,
That's all.
yes, yes. Okay.
So one more thing actually, Satish, if I'm going slow or is the space is okay, because actually if you want to tell me if I'm going slow or fast or something, so according to that I'll increase the speed or I'll go in the normal way or I'll make it less.
Murali, actually, I think going some speedily because actually I could not follow that how to create that packages and everything because
Okay.
in that instruction in that sheet now I can able to, for example, go to file, then right click on that and go to
Mhm.
pop. So that kind of steps would be added in the sheet now. It will be easy for me. Actually, I can follow it after some time. I can able to create. So you are not mentioning in the sheet now. That's why
Okay.
my
These things
the.
these things what you have to do, I'll tell you. Okay, so right
Mm,
now instead of you creating everything, what you do now, so from your side you create this project, the package, then copy paste the files. Okay, from my side I'll be forwarding this file now, just control C and then come here and then paste it over there.
okay, okay,
Okay, like that you do. Okay, based on
okay.
that one you can go for the further. The thing is how to create a package, you might know how to create the project, you might know, correct now.
Yes, yes, yes.
How to create a class file also, the class file is a Java file here, correct? How to
Okay,
create a class. Okay, so the same thing, inside writing the steps alone you have to copy paste over here.
okay, okay,
Entirely the class file is that Java file itself, you copy paste from here to this package. That's the only thing you have to do.
okay, okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
now I'll come here. So first, the Excel sheet. Okay, totally there are 4 columns over here. What are the 4 columns? So that we have one is action keywords. Okay, test case ID, that's a normal mandatory column. Here,
Okay,
action keywords, element ID method, locator value, and data.
okay,
These 4 keywords we have. So what does that means? What does the action keywords means? Okay, you have your what type of action you are going to do on the specific element. Okay, I'll just mute you for some time. In case you have any doubts, you can unmute yourself and then you can ask Satish. Okay. So action keywords will be of 4 types. Sorry, will be holding the what type of action you are going to do on the element. If it is a button or a radio button or a checkbox, you are going to click on it. If it is a text box or text area, you are going to type on it. If it is a drop down which is of select class, that one you will be selecting it. So like that, based on the action keywords, you will be writing these keywords over here. Next is element ID method. What is the element ID method? That is totally there are 8 different ways that you can identify an element based on ID, name, class, XPath, CSS selector, link text, partial link text. Like that, we have different things. Huh? So in that, which which element ID you're planning to take, name or ID or class. That one you'll be mentioning here. Locator value is the value, that is XPath value or ID or class name. What is that information that you'll be passing here? Okay, data is what means this is what the information that you're going to pass. Okay, to the Excel sheet. Okay, so what is the value that you're going to pass to the sorry? What is the value that you're going to pass? That is actually what is the value means. For example, you have your username and password text box, no? So admin manager is the value for the username and password. So that data set information will be here. This is what here. So that is what I mentioned over here also. Action keywords.
Only I have some doubt.
Ah, yes,
I
Satish.
have some. Go to that sheet, Murli.
Yes.
Actually, element ID method means we find out that element. We going to find the element of the that ID by class by CSS selector. So that will we need to mention in that field or correct. Correct me.
The thing is, for example, driver dot. For example, this is the thing. Okay, I'll write it over here. Okay,
So
driver.
that one only we need to mention here, right, Manoj? Right, Murli? This one.
That's what I'll tell you here. See, by dot ID and then I'm going to give here as actually XXX something. So here what will happen, this is ID na, that ID will be present over here,
Okay,
the
okay,
element ID column. Then XXX
okay.
is the value that will be present into the locator
Locate.
value. So in
Okay, okay,
case the text box means dot sin keys.
okay.
Okay, then after that I'll need to pass. So
That will be comes in data, right?
current something here. So this is manager. So that manager will be given in this data column.
Okay, okay,
Then after that, if it is a text box means, okay, sin keys means what will happen? It's a type. So type will be given in the action keywords. That's the only thing.
okay,
Clear
okay,
now?
okay. Yes, yes. Now I clear.
Yeah, this is the only thing.
Mm.
So now we have seen about this thing. So the important thing that you have to make sure on the Excel sheet alone is, okay, what are the steps that you need to take care of the Excel sheet? While saving the file, make sure you select the file type as 2007 2010 format. Okay, that
Okay,
means when you're saving the file, save as. Here you have to select Excel workbook. Otherwise, if you have 2007 2010 format, you can go. Minus only I'm having 2007 2003 format, 97 2003. So I'm going with Excel workbook. Then here I'll mention it as .xlsx. .xlsx over here. Then I'll give it in double quote. That is, I'm making sure that actually what it should be saved in .xlsx format. That is what here I have mentioned over here. That's the thing. Okay, then format the cells to text where the keywords are written. For example, this is the page I'm going to write here means, okay, so select the area, right click, format cells, then you have to select as text over here and then click on OK, because then only this will be considered as active cells over here. Okay, and then if it is a you are working on Ubuntu machines or something, means it's like you have to give the borders also, then only that will be considered as a proper active cells over there in the Ubuntu machine alone. Apart from the Windows machine means, it's if you format to this text itself, that's enough for you. That's nothing. So next, so we have done this one. Sorry. So we have completed about this text doc session. Now we'll understand what is there under the Excel library. There are totally three methods: get row count, get Excel data, write to Excel sheet. These three things. So here, if you see, I'll come to this one. Okay, so here I'll open the Excel library Java file. Here there are three methods. One is get row count, get Excel data. Another one is write to Excel. These three methods we have. So here, if you see string sheet name. So what is the sheet name over that is actually it's going to accept me one argument. So that will be my sheet name over here. Okay. So if I come here, here I'll be mentioning get row count is a method which accepts the sheet name as the argument, and then that will give you the row count for that specific sheet. In case if I'm giving my sheet name as login logout, what will happen? Based on the sheet name, it will get me what is the row count. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, like this, it will get me the row count over here. That's what it will do. Get me the row count. Then get Excel data, accept the sheet name and then the row number and then the column number, okay, as the argument, returns as the information read from the Excel sheet. That is, if I give the sheet name, it goes to the specific sheet it will go. Then if I give the row number, okay, so based on this row number, okay, which is the row number 012 something, then after that if I give 012 and then comma 3, so row number is 2, so 012, then after that column number is 0123. So what will happen? PWD will be read. Okay, that is what will happen over here. That's what. Okay, get Excel data, read the information from the Excel sheet. Write to Excel sheet means sheet name, row number it want, column number it want, value it needs over there. Okay, as the argument. Then write the value to the Excel sheet. What is the value I'm passing? That will be passing to the Excel sheet over here. That's the thing. Okay, here I'll be writing over here. Okay. Next, text executor class. Just a second, I'm coming. 2 months. Oh, this is it. Okay. Okay. In the test executor class, so what we have in the test executor class means, so it invokes the browser and enters the URL on it. Okay. So what it will do, if you see here, this is the Excel test executor class. Here, if you see public static void main function, then web driver equal to new Firefox driver. I'm going to, this command will help me to invoke the browser window. Okay, so then after that, what will happen? I'm going to enter the URL. Then I'm going to wait for the maximum implicit wait for 30 seconds. Then after that, I'm going to create an object for the Excel library class. So what will happen if I create the object for the Excel library class? I can access all the static and non-static members. Okay, all the non-static members from the Excel library class. Then I'm creating one variable library.getRowCount login logout. We already know get row count. What will happen? It will help me to get the row count from the Excel sheet. Correct? So now based on that, it will run. So for me, the row count will be actually what? Here it gets me the row count over there. So that information will be passed to the int number of test steps. So it's an integer value that I'll be storing over here. Then for integer I equal to 1, I is less than or equal to number of test steps. So what is it I'm going to do here means, okay. So I'm going to run a for loop. Okay, I'm going to start the loop from 1. Y means actually what? 0 is the header. Correct? 0 is the header. So I told the row count will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I don't want the 0th header. I want to run from here only. So I'm starting it from 1. Then next, I is less than or equal to number of test steps here. So less than or equal to number of test steps means here I'll be getting the information, the row count. Correct? So for this one, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 will be the row count here. So till 4 I will be running over here. So from 1 to 4 I'll be running the loop. I plus plus, it will be incrementing the loop one by one. Then next, library.get Excel data, login logout I comma 1. Get Excel data command, what will do? Login logout I comma 1. What is the I value right now? It is 1. 1 comma 1. So that means login logout 1 comma 1. That means here login logout is a sheet 0 1 0 1. What will happen? Type will be taken and then that will be given over there to the action variable. Okay, string variable. Then next is library.getExcel data login logout I comma 2. Now what will happen right now? See, okay, so this is 1 comma 2. 1 comma 2 means what will happen? The login logout 0 1 0 1 2 name will be taken. The same thing next if you come, this is 3, this is 4. Okay, 1 2 3 4. So type name, username, admin, all these things will be read and then that will be stored under action, element id, locator value, data. So in this all 4 variables that will be stored. Then next is system.println action, element id, method, locator value, data. So all these 4 will be stored over here. Clear? It has been stored. Then if action dot equals ignore case type. So I'm going to give action dot equals ignore case type over there. So why I'm giving that equals ignore case means, that is equals means what? It will be case sensitive. Equals ignore case means it's not case sensitive. So from my side action, it will be checking whether if it is type or click or select. If it is typed means it will execute this if block. In case if it is not typed, goes and checks over there else if it is a click or something. Otherwise goes for something else. Okay, right now minus first one what is read means it's type over there. Okay, type. Then here if element id method dot equals ignore case name. Okay, so name here. So if it is name, yes, minus name only. Okay, element id method. Then if it is name, driver dot find element by dot name locator value. So dot sync is data here. So driver dot find element, okay, by dot name. Then the locator value is what, that is actually what we have read over here. That is also we have got locator value data now. So locator value data. So username admin over here, that will be read. Okay, so type name username and everything we got. So based on type it goes here, and then if it is name means goes and execute me this if block. Otherwise if it is id execute me this one, class means this one. Then locator value and then data will be read from here. Private dot find element by dot name locator value sync is data. So locator value will be what right now for me, username admin. So where this one it will do. So I'll open one active time application here. I'm going to explain you with one application called Active Time. So in that you can practice it.
Okay.
I'll be sharing
Uh,
you that application also to you. Yeah,
Murali, actually, can you explain that steps one more time? That uh, find out that first cell, first column. That
sure,
one.
sure. I'll explain that one also.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, here is there. Yeah, I'll share this one. So you can download this one and then you can get this application. You can install this application. Okay, this is just a setup the exe file. Okay, you have to double click on this one and then you have to download this one. So for that one I have already I prepared a document for you. So just okay, so if you go inside this document, here I have mentioned actually what installation for each and everything. If you want id, how to install,
Okay.
then after that Firebug,
Okay.
Firepath, then
Already.
yes.
Okay.
Then for active time I have given you where to download, but I already forwarded you that file. So if you come down, this will be the installation steps. Okay, so once you download it, double click on it. Okay, then click on next, 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 and then after that you can just open it. Okay, then This will be the URL for that one for you. What is that? That is each and every one will have a different URL. Okay, so then you'll be getting this information.
Okay. These for finding the elements.
This is
These are all for finding
the thing is, this is actually from your side. What is the thing means? My project. Okay, active time is my project over here, which I'm going to work on it. Okay,
Okay.
in this project only we are going to automate, and then I'm going to show you with some real-time examples.
Okay.
Okay, Murli PC / login to.
Murli, I have some doubt, Murli.
Yeah, that is, you were asking you to explain me this step one more time, correct now? Tell me, what doubt, Satish?
Yes.
You want to explain me this? Scene?
Murli, actually,
Yeah.
yeah, one more time, I need to know that these things. So that string action, that code, I need to know.
Sure. That this entire information, correct now? Hello, Satish?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll explain that one.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is the place. Okay. So what I'm going to do here, the login logout means actually what? It's going to do the login and logout for me. Okay, that's what this test case is going to do for me. That's what this keyword driven is going to help me here. So I'm going to enter admin manager. Then I'm going to click on the login button,
Okay.
and then I'm going to click on the logout here. I'm going to click on the logout here. That's it. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Okay, so for that only this keyword driven has been done. So the thing is action keywords. If you see, this is these two are text boxes. So we know that it's send keys. That is type is what my method here I have written. Okay, then this is a button. So I need to click on it. So that's why for this one I used click. Okay, username password is type. Then click on the login button is click on the logout link also is a click over there, correct? This is what the action keywords. Then here name, I eliminated with the name, locator value, username, data is admin. We'll see this one first. So if I come over here, I'll right click, inspect element with Firebug. Then I'll inspect this one. See here, input is a tag, class is text field, type is text value, name equal to username is there. Okay, can you see the name is username over here? So driver.find element by dot name I can have. So that's why there I have mentioned it's as name, and then the value for it is username. Okay, USERNAME, name, username, and then the data is what? Admin over here. Okay, sorry. The data is admin for me here. So that's what. Here from my side I have mentioned over there. So first what I'm going to do, that is actually okay, first we'll finish this. So you understood this one, this first step. This is type because it's a text box. Then I'm going to take the element ID as name over there, that's my name. Locator value is what? Username, and it is admin. Same thing we'll do it for this one.
Okay.
Inspect it, go to the password field. So this is also a text box. So I'll be taking type.
Okay.
Then next to what? From my side here also I'll take name, and then the value is password, PWD. Then what I need to pass over there? Okay, here it is admin. Then here it is manager. Okay, so here what are the things? That is actually what? Type, name, password, and manager over here. These four things. Clear for this one?
Murali, I have some doubt in this sheet. For
Yeah.
example, you create the TC test case ID, right? So actually, the web driver will find out that will not use this A2. for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, we are mentioned here.
Yeah.
So consider as first row, first cell means this is one correct, right? A2, 1. It will not take.
The thing is, if I'm
You got
going,
it? You
uh,
got it actually. The first cell is A2, right? That is first one.
yes,
First.
correct.
Yeah, yes, yes. So actually, WebDriver will not consider this because in that Excel, it will be considered as first row, first cell is this one is correct, right?
For example, if you see, what is
Hmm.
that in the Excel sheet level, if I want to read this one means, okay, 0,
Read.
1. Okay, that is first row, comma,
Okay,
column name is 0 here. Okay, 1, comma 0 will read you this one.
okay, okay,
Okay,
okay,
it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want
okay,
to
okay,
read manager,
okay.
0, 1, 2. Second row, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So fourth column. So 2, comma 4 I need to pass.
2, 4.
Correct.
Okay.
0,
0,
1,
1, 2,
2,
3. Okay.
0, 1,
Start with 0,
2,
right?
3, 4. Yeah.
Start with 0, right?
Starts with 0. Perfect. Because index. Based
Okay,
on
okay,
index values.
okay, okay.
Okay. Then next. So here I came over here. So now you understood now what I have written in this Excel sheet now. Why I have written
Yes,
it.
yes, yes.
So you understood now. So now,
Yes, I know it. I
yeah.
know.
Now if I come over here, for integer I equal to 1, I is less than or equal to number of test steps I plus plus. So what are the thing?
Okay,
I'm starting it from the first row. Okay,
okay,
I want to start the loop from the first row. Why first row means here the zeroth column is what means is the header,
okay,
which is not needed for me. I want to read these informations only.
okay,
So that's why I'm starting it from 1.
okay,
Then number of test steps is what I already got the row count over here. Okay, what is the row count here? If you see
okay, okay,
0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the zeroth one is the header. Okay, so that's why I don't want to start from there. I'm starting it from 1. Number of test steps will be what? 4 right now. So that means I is less than or equal to 4. That means I value is 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Till 4 times the loop will run.
So
Clear?
we are not mentioning the Murli.
Yeah.
We are not mentioning number of test steps for, right? So we are not mentioning anywhere in that sheet. So it will be execute continuously, right? So
Uh,
we should mention a maximum count here anywhere in that script.
the thing is, how it knows that actually it's 4. That's what your question.
Uh, yes, yes, yes.
So
So
that,
we should mention.
yeah.
So how many contents are there? We should intimate. Then only execute those steps. So otherwise, it will be execute continuously. Correct?
Yes, correct. We have to mention it properly. How many rows I need to run it. So
Okay.
here from my side it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the row count is 4 over there. So that's why I'm asking it to run till 4.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing over here. Clear?
So we are not mentioning in that script, right? We are not mentioning.
And the script only. This is what the script only I'm giving now. Library.get row count login logout. That will capture me
Okay.
the login logout sheet. What is the row count? That 4 will be stored over here.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
That
Okay.
4 is what? Year. I is less than or equal
Okay.
to number of test steps.
Okay. Okay.
Then I plus
So
plus. Yeah, tell me.
okay. So, so what is that lib dot get row count? That what is exactly Murli, this thing?
This get row
This,
count is a method which is present under the Excel
okay,
library. Okay, I'll go to the Excel library. Okay, get row count. What it will do means it will get me the row count over here. So, file input stream, I'm going to give where my Excel sheet is located. Okay, my Excel sheet is where it's located. System.get property user directory. That will get me the project location, my current project location. In that, if you see source folder, then after that com. Okay, com active time 1 xls test.xls. So com active time 1 xls test.xlsx. Okay, that is the Excel sheet over here.
Okay.
So now workbook factory.create. So it creates a backend copy of the workbook and then the perfect sheet. Then after that, the get the last row number. Okay, it gets
So
the last.
this thing we need to remember. So how to create a workbook, how to create the sheet.
It's
So
a
how to, these are all that like comments. So we should remember this kind of thing, right?
these things are very easy. Okay, so I'll give you some videos, Satish. Okay, these are all basic things, actually, videos of how to read and write from the Excel sheet. Okay, I'll give you my videos which I have taken for the Excel sheet and all those things today.
Okay.
Okay, if you just go through it, okay, so you'll come to know.
We should remember. We should remember these things.
Uh, that is, I will not say that you have to remember it. Why means it's a one-time activity. Okay, don't need to remember and all. Okay, anytime from my side, I have I've written a lot of code, but even though what means if I have any doubts, I'll Google and then only get the syntax. Logic only you should know. Okay, syntax and all you don't need to worry. Always
Okay.
will get from the internet only. We will not remember the syntax and all. Okay, the only thing is
Because
actually
if you go to
interview.
if you go to the interview, or if you go to the company na, these kind of steps we should write only. So we should know that every steps, how to create the workbook, how to create a sheet, how to write the data from the sheet. So
No,
these are all the concepts we should know, right,
no.
Murli?
The thing is, this is a one-time activity. Once it has been written, and then again after that,
Okay.
one more time you will not be writing these things. Okay, it's like only you will be calling the method only.
Okay.
Okay, so it's not like actually you have to remember always. Okay, so whenever you want, you can Google and then get these steps over there.
Okay. Okay.
Otherwise, actually, what I'll be giving you the steps over there. From there also you can get it. Okay, don't need to worry
Okay.
those things. It's easy.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, Nasrish?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So here, this will help you to get the last row number. S dot get last row number is a method which will get you the row number. Okay, that 4 I told you, login logout sheet. Here I'm passing the login logout sheet, correct? So from the
Yes.
test executor class,
Okay.
from the test executor class, login logout. Okay, is the what I'm passing as an argument. So goes to the get row count, get me login logout over here, then that what I'm passing over here. So for that sheet, what is the last row number? The last row number for is what right now for me? I told 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is the last row number that will be captured here,
Okay.
the return value.
Okay.
Then finally FIS dot close, so that will close the connection. And finally returns return value. That is what the return value is. What right now for me it's 4. Okay, that is what we got over here. That 4 comes over here to the place wherever it is called, then stores here in number of test steps. Clear up? Any doubts on this one,
Okay.
Krish? Okay, so now,
Um,
yeah, tell me.
Actually, so these are all a method, right? To define that count. Correct,
Yeah,
Murli?
yes, correct.
This is step.
Library.getRow login logout is a method, okay, which is going to accept.
Okay.
That is actually I'm going to send the string as a argument. Okay, that is going to call this method here, getRow accepts the argument, string argument over here. Based on that, it's
Okay.
going to do the action. Fine.
Okay.
Okay, the return type is integer, so it returns me the value, which I'm going to send.
Okay. Okay.
Clear? Any doubts?
Okay. We can proceed.
Yeah. So now action dot equals ignore case type. Sorry. Okay. So we got the sorry. Here we have there. So we
Uh,
got so till 4 you have to run the loop. Correct? So I value is 1. I'll just mute it for some time.
yeah.
So I is less than or equal to number of test steps. So what will happen? What is the I value right now for me? It is 1 at the beginning. It will run till your I value is 4. Okay, till your I value is 4. Okay, less than or equal to 4, it will run the for loop over here. Then I plus plus is a post increment. Each and every time the loop will be incremented. Then library dot get Excel data login logout. So login logout is the sheet name I comma 1. So what will happen? Now this will go and call me the get Excel data method. So I'll just click on control left mouse click, that will go to the method. I'm passing login logout I comma 1. I comma 1 means what? 1 comma 1. Okay, login logout 1 comma 1. Okay, get Excel data login logout 1 comma 1. So here what happens? String return value equal to null. So here system.get property, then here I got the Excel sheet over there. Okay, so then I'm creating the backend copy of workbook, the sheet name information. So sheet name is what we got? The login logout. Row number is what we got? 1, because I is 1 as of now. Okay, here if you see the I value is 1 at the beginning. So 1 comma 1. So row number is 1, cell number also is 1. So yes dot get row get cell. So what will happen right now? So this will indicate which row, this will indicate which column. Then finally this will help me to get the information from that column. So 1 comma 1, that means what comes to the Excel sheet? 0 1 0 1. So type will be taken right now. That will be stored under return value, the variable called return value over here. And finally returns the value which I'm going to pass over here. Now what will happen? This will hold me 1 now. That will be stored under, sorry, this will hold me type over here. That I'll be storing it over there under the action string. Then element ID method, library.get Excel data, login logout I comma 2. Now what will happen? Go to the get Excel data, left control left mouse click, login logout. Now row number is 1, cell number is 2, 1 comma 2. So comes here. Sheet number is login logout 1 comma 2. Get the string value. 1 comma 2 means what? 0 1 0 1 2. Name will be taken. Same thing as like that. Username and password will be taken for each and every time. That will be returned to the place. So now that will be returning that second information, which is what? Name. Then username and admin. That will be locator value data. There we will be getting that. So that is 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 over here. So that's why first cell, second cell, third cell, fourth cell, like that it will be writing. Then I'm printing the information action, element ID method, locator value data. Clear? If action dot equals ignore case, type. Okay, if action dot equals ignore case, type over here. Then if element ID, that is actually what? Equals ignore case, type. So what is the action right now we got? Type only. Dot equals ignore case, there again type. If element ID method dot equals ignore case, name. So element ID method is what we got right now. That is name only for us. So that is what we read here. Type and name. Then based on that, it comes over here. Driver dot find element by dot name, locator value dot send keys data. So locator value is what right now for me? Username. Data is admin. That is what we are going to get here. Driver dot find element by dot name, locator value dot send keys data. Clear? Then after that, what will happen? Driver dot find element by dot name, locator value is what? Name by dot name, send keys username. So now by dot name, then username is a locator value dot send keys admin. So that comes over here. That types me admin over here. That's what it will do. Then next, if condition is executed, comes out of the if condition. Then this if condition executed, this else if condition also will not be executed. Now control again comes over here. I value will be 2 now. So now everything will be 2 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 2 comma 3, 4 like that. 2 comma 4. Okay. Now it reads me these 4 information right now, stores in the variable. Type name password manager. type, name, pwd, manager. Okay, now, so this is type. So now comes here, element id method dot equals ignore case. Okay, that is what right now what from my side. It is also, this is type, and then this also name. Then again what will happen, this will be pwd, this will be manager. So based on this one, it will identify this text box here. Then comes over here. Now again the loop will increment to 3. Okay, now what will happen, the third row will be red. Click id login button manager and then the empty information. Now what will happen, click id login button. Huh? So this will be click, this will be id login button, the data will be empty because there is nothing information over there. Now action dot equals ignore case type. Okay, that is not type, so right now minus click, so this will not go to this if block, comes here. Action dot equals ignore case click, yes, minus click over here, comes over here. If element id method dot equals ignore case css, no, minus not css, minus id here. Then comes here, yes, element id method dot equals ignore case id, yes, minus id, comes over here. Driver dot find element by dot id, locator value is what right now, login button, login button. Okay, then dot click. So now what will happen, it will click on the login button right now. That's what it will do. Okay, it clicked on it. Then again control comes over here, it's finished. If else condition is finished, this one also is finished. Then comes to the for loop over here. Now what will be there, if you see, this will be 4 right now. Now read this information, click class logout. So now this will be what, click. So click, okay, this is click, and then class, and then this one is logout, data is empty. So type, no, it is not type, it's click. So come here, then class, so this is not css, this is not id, this is class. So comes here, driver dot find element by dot class name logout. Okay, logout is a class name. So comes here, driver dot find element by dot class name logout dot click. So that will be taken dot click and comes out of this one. So what will happen now, this will click on the logout link over here, then comes out of this one and comes out of the for loop. Okay, then finally what will happen, totally comes out of the entire program over there. Okay, this is how the execution will happen over there. That is what the first field will do. That's what I have mentioned over here also. Okay, it invokes the browser, enters the url on it, connects to the excel library, and then get the row count from the respective excel sheet passed, run a for loop based on the row count, and reads the information from the excel sheet. Okay, reads the info from the action column, element id, locator value, and then data. Okay, then we have an outer else if condition to identify the action keywords, and the inner else if condition to identify element method to execute the command. Based on this one, that will execute it and finally gives me the output over there. Okay, executes the entire information. Okay, this is what the first stage is about, Sadish.